Hey, let's get it started in here. um, like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell, give me a thumbs up. Thank you. The Lord be our guide and light. Like Ryan Garcia said, his whole ass. You know what I mean? Oh, today's Saturday, July 7th, 2024. And these are all my videos so far. Shout out to the subscribers. Let's get into, first of all, changing a few things. Changing a few things up. Damn, November didn't pay off for that nigga, boy. What was I about to do? This is interesting. Let's go to a video I just seen. No, that wasn't it. Was it it? Nah. My video didn't find it. Urban Pope. Actually, let's go start with Stephen A.
You found a new place that checks all your boxes. Now make sure your connected home is ready to go with Quantum Fiber.
Let me get started because I've seen social media. I mean, I'm pretty much on vacation from my day job. Worked a lot this year, got some time off, but I'm not going to stop doing my podcast, obviously, not just because I have obligations to iHeart, but also because of my YouTube following, and it continues to grow, and I appreciate the love and support, and I know people expect to hear from me, so I don't mind doing that at all. Been taking a lot of heat over the last few days, and so that's where I'm going to start. I'm going to start with some criticism I've received since I had the audacity, the unmitigated gall, to question the BET Awards rationale last week in paying tribute to the one and only O.J. Simpson during their In Memoriam segment. The segment honored the likes of Clarence Avant, Willie Mays, Richard Roundtree, Carl Weathers, and co-founder of the Isley Brothers, Mr. Rudolph Isley himself, just to name a few people, y'all. But anyway, now people in the entertainment community have taken to social media to comment on what I said about BET's inclusion of O.J. Simpson. By the way, the inclusion of O.J. Simpson, the guy found liable for double murders of his ex-wife Nicole Brown and Ronald Goldman, although during the civil trial. But before I even go any further, I just want y'all to take a look at just some of the things that I've had to deal with over the week, over the last few days, I should say the weekend, over the last few days, since the 4th of July was yesterday. Just take a look at this before I respond, so you'll know where I'm coming from.
You mad because BT is celebrating OJ? Who else gonna celebrate him? Are you fucking stupid? He was found innocent in the court of laws, the white laws.
They have these stooges like Half Stephen from Django Smith, perched up.
Telling this nigga Django Stephen A. Smith or Stephen A. Django Smith is funny. You did one Willie D. Willie D. Is he crip? I don't know. But let's hear him out. Fuck it.
To do their work. They put them on national TV. They put them on these big stages where they can have a big audience, where their words can have some influence. And they use these little monkeys like Stephen A. Smith to say.
So, People don't do the right messaging. To call them a monkey is crazy as shit. Because that's what they call us. Even till to this day. I can guarantee you a white person, if you flip them off in traffic, you cut them off in traffic, you're like, that fucking monkey! That monkey criminal! And you'd be like, oh my God, why can't you just call me a bitch? Why can't you just call me that? But they go straight to that monkey mother. And you be like, this motherfucker just hate black people for no reason. He can't just call me a bitch. I'll call a white person a bitch. A bitch. Any day. Because they really don't have no racial epithets too. So it's like, yes. Only if they make it.
The things that they can't say publicly.
You know, I'll confess, sometimes it's really, really hard to not let that other part of this brother out of me. You know, there's just certain shit you don't say about black people. Because to Willie D, to Faison, make no mistake about it, I'm not scared. Not even a little bit. But unlike y'all, I'm going to remember that y'all are brothers. And so I'm not going to go there. Willie D, I see that you've grown. Your following on YouTube, I think you have about 1 million subscribers. I hope everybody continues to listen to your show. I hope you continue to grow. Cat Williams interview, following up Shannon Sharp, that was fire. Props to you, bro. Faison, you've been around for years. The Replacements, Players Club, you know, so many television shows and movies you've been involved in. I wish you nothing but the best. Willie D, I'll get back to you in a second. I'm going to attack this one piece at a time so everybody knows where I'm coming from, and I'm going to strive to restrain myself from bringing out that dude in me. I'm going to strive to do it.
Just for clarification, any man that says, I'm not trying to be like how I really be like, ain't really like that. Now, he's just a reporter. He's not a physical man. He's not an intimidating man. He's only intimidating in his line of work because he can ruin your line of work. Because that's what them type of people do. They don't do nothing to you besides ruin your life. They won't slap you. They won't spit at you. They won't do nothing physical. They'll just ruin your life because they get enjoyment out of that. He's that type of person. And you can literally see it in his wrinkles. He built like that. And his hair, ooh, I hope my hair don't ever do that. But he's one of them dudes. He ain't one of them, and it's not even a real nigga. He's a nigga. A nigga means that he reports only to those he deems is higher up than him. If you below or on the same level as him, especially if you black, boy, he the devil to you.
Just a few days ago, rather, on this show, I believe it was Monday, if I remember correctly, I brought up the BET Awards. I understand that in recent memory, it's been a rating success. BET is no longer owned by Mr. Bob Johnson, or black folks for that matter. It's basically being run by Paramount Global CBS Entertainment Group. It's being run by Scott Mills, president and CEO of BET Media Group, Connie, a.k.a. Constance Orlando, She's an award-winning media executive, recently named Executive VP of Specials, Music Programming, and Music Strategy at BET Networks. And I made sure to highlight that these two black folks, for the most part, are doing an outstanding job, right? And by the way, I did it for Tuesday's show. I apologize. Monday's show was different. That's when I talked about Will Smith and Usher. Tuesday was when I talked about this OJ stuff. So I apologize for the just correcting myself. But anyway, let me get back to the point. While going on about the BET Awards, never mind that I was on the phone with my daughter and I made her turn the channel because you had people with their asses out twerking all over the damn place and I didn't think that was appropriate. But that's just me. Still didn't stop me from acknowledging the fact that BET has been very widely successful and they're doing a great job. I just disagreed with them mentioning O.J. Simpson in memoriam. From what I could tell, most of the crowd would agree with me because some of them most of them grew silent. Some appeared aghast when his picture popped up on the screen as Tia Mowry was talking about folks who needed to be celebrated because of their contributions and their black excellence. And I basically...
So that's the part where I can agree with Stephen A. Smith. O.J. Simpson never, to my understanding or knowledge, spoke on anything black. Never wanted to be black. He only dated white women. Like, BET was just throwing him out there because he passed away due to cancer. Like, that's pretty much it. They wanted to give a nod to that, and woo, I get it. But at this point in the juncture, he is correct. My other statement still stands.
He talked about how most people believe he's a double murderer. Was he acquitted? Yes. That is true. During a criminal trial, he was found guilty during a civil trial where he was ordered to pay $33.5 million to the Goldman family, which he probably never did, according to numerous reports anyway. And that caused the uproar because I talked about it being inappropriate and I thought it was a bad decision on the part of the BET Awards. And that is what has caused this uproar. So Faison, his last name is Love, by the way. I don't know if y'all noticed that or not because the way he came at me, clearly that didn't look like there was love in the place at all, but Faison Love. He speaks up and he speaks out and, you know, he's coming at me and am I stupid? Respectfully, my brother, are you? I know what the hell I said. I stand by it. I'm not budging 1 inch. See, what people miss is the trial was televised. This ain't some shit we read about and then moved on from, or we heard about and moved on from. The trial was for 8 months. There are a plethora, if not an inordinate amount of people throughout the years in the entertainment world, in the comedic world, and beyond, in the political stratosphere, in corporate America, at the water coolers, regular people talking. It doesn't matter where you go. There's no one.
Are you tired of dealing with worn-out windows that don't seal, leak, or are hard to open?
On a planet that was devoid of an opinion about O.J. Simpson. Me having one is not a crime. Do I think he was guilty? Yes. It was on a preponderance of evidence that we ultimately was able to see. Did I excoriate the jurors for finding him not guilty? No, because I'm a black man. And I know what the LAPD was doing. And I know all about the Rodney King situation that had taken place just a couple of years earlier when he was damn near beaten within an inch of his life. I was mad at him when he was sitting up there, can we all just get along? Who the hell wanted to get along with anybody associated with the LAPD or supportive of the LAPD with what they were doing to black people?
This is how you get conflation in your argument. Y'all let him cook.
You know this. When OJ was in the white Bronco, being chased during the NBA Finals when the Houston Rockets were going up against the New York Knicks, 95 million people witnessed it live. It was a ratings bonanza. When he ultimately was found not guilty, after Johnny Cochran, the late, great Johnny Cochran, had said, if the glove don't fit, you must acquit. 150 million people watched. So this ain't a typical, oh, this man got off, but I know he's guilty, but I don't know a damn thing. But I just have an opinion. No, we saw it. We watched the trial. And based on the preponderance of evidence, I believe he was guilty. Because we watched it on television. Just like we watched Mark Furman plead the fifth when confronted about his racist rhetoric in the past. We saw an idiotic detective get exposed for carrying a vial of OJ's blood in his pocket outside of the police precinct. There was plenty of reasons to find him not guilty. Innocence, another matter.
So how does he determine if one's innocent? So either we follow law or we lawless. That's the question. He's well spoken. That's cool. He has a great vernacular. He's an orator. Woo, 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 woo. But I had to do that too if I'm paid $100 million. I shudder. I shudder. I shudder. I shudder. Oh my mama, I shudder the day I get that much money, boy. You think I'm gonna talk crazy? Anyways.
So you can have your opinion, Faison, I can have mine. What's the problem? What's wrong with that? Do y'all know that less than 10 years later, I think it was 7 years later to be exact, after O.J. Simpson was acquitted, Robert Blake, a.k.a. Beretta, remember him, the star Beretta in the 70s? Longtime actor. He was in the movie The Money Train. He was the bad guy. He was the boss for Wesley Snipes and Woody Harrelson. That Robert Blake, Beretta. He was on trial for killing his wife. He was also acquitted. He also lost a civil suit that ordered him to pay $30 million. It bankrupted him. And he didn't have a pension from starring in the NFL like OJ did, so he just fell by the wayside. He was considered a pariah. Everybody believed he was guilty. And we didn't even see the whole trial in its entirety because the judge wouldn't allow the trial on a daily basis to be aired because she thought it would prejudice the jury based on how folks thought the jury was prejudiced during the OJ trial. So opening comments, closing arguments, and the verdict were televised, but not the day-to-day ongoings of the trial. I bring that up to say, usually when you are indicted on murder charges and there's a preponderance of evidence against you, whether you're found not guilty or not, a lot of people usually think you're guilty. It's not a crime. We ain't the ones that committed the crime. I'm not the one that did it, Faison. That wasn't me. And you're talking about the BET Awards and me bringing up something and you acting like I'm out of pocket. Well, where were you last year? When the Oscars were taking place in 2023, a month after Robert Blake, a.k.a. Beretta, had passed away. He passed away, and then Jimmy Kimmel, who was emceeing the Oscars, said this. Put this quote up on the screen for me, y'all, please, so everybody can see it for themselves. This is what Jimmy Kimmel was quoted as saying, you can go back, you can Google it, you can YouTube it, you can see it for yourself. Jimmy Kimmel spoke on this at the Oscars. And what did Jimmy Kimmel say? Just 3 days after Robert Blake, had passed away on March 9th, he was the butt of jokes by Jimmy Kimmel at the Academy Awards on Sunday night. Quote, if you think Robert Blake should be part of the in memoriam montage, the Oscars hope quipped, text, give me a Blake. Give me a Blake to the number on your screen. Except there was no number on the screen. Just Blake, the face, appeared in neither the montage nor the extended online tribute to those who died that year. So he wasn't honored. Which brings me to my point. They actually didn't show his face. Give me a Blake. Wouldn't mention it, wouldn't show him. Not guilty on a criminal trial, found guilty, civil trial. Sound familiar? Oscars said we ain't honoring him. We're not talking about him. We're not celebrating him. We're not mentioning him with the other individuals.
I'm trying to let him get to his point.
Who are so more worthy than somebody that in their eyes likely killed their wife. So me turning around and saying, yo, the BET Awards, what are you doing? Louis Gossett Jr., phenomenal actor. Clarence Avant, move-in shaker. Mr. Isley himself. How about Bill Cobbs and Ron Cephas Jones? How about those great actors and the great work that they did? Why would I want that? Faison, God forbid, what if you passed away? Do I want you mentioned in the same breath as somebody who's widely considered to be an individual that got away with double murder? I didn't sit up there and say crucify the man. I didn't say talk about him like he's garbage. I didn't say any of those things. What I said is he doesn't need to be honored. He doesn't need to be mentioned in memoriam with other people who weren't accused of what he was accused of. And for that, I'm getting all of that. And on top of it all, where do they find you? Where do they make you? So now my blackness comes into play. So let me get this straight.
That boy good. He know how to. He a good talker, boy. He a good talker. Oh God, he a great talker actually. But it's not. It doesn't really mean much. I mean, his point is valid. His point is very, very valid. Statement still stands previously said. Both parties are right. Both parties are right. If you put it in his judgment, in his point of view, POV, then he's correct in how he describes what he's feeling, what he thought. Faison Love is also correct in what he's describing and how he feels. The medium between these two is that he doesn't know when to shut up, and then Faison Love likes to just talk shit too. So that's really all that's happening.
I'm a sellout. I'm a no good you know what. But the dude that was accused of double murder, which by the way wasn't my major point. My major point was he didn't want any association with black people until he was indicted on double murder charges.
All right, he landed. He landed, goddammit. He landed really good. And then he landed. And then he landed. I'm on his side now.
He didn't give a shit about us. I'm not black, I'm OJ. He said that. Jay-Z got it on the 444 album. What are you talking about? I'm not black, I'm OJ.
Now that now I'm remembering because of that. Fuck OJ, nigga. What the fuck?
Okay. We all know it. You in an uproar, all caught up in your feelings. You're supposed to be a funny man. You're supposed to be making people laugh. You're supposed to be sitting up there and entertaining us and all of this stuff. And you got your face all cringed up, looking like you ready to go ballistic over OJ? OJ? That's what? That's what got you all ruffled? OJ. That's what you want to stand on. You want to stick up for OJ. I'm not talking about you. Just your take. Your take is trash. You should be embarrassed over being angry at such a thing. You really, really should. Somebody
Tovey time. What a catch by Tovar. That's a special player who's growing in front of your eyes, folks.
Somebody like Cam or Mace got something to say, man, that's fine. OJ was working on their show. I understand that. What's on your mind? Don't bother answering and don't worry about it because I ain't going to pay attention to you after I finish talking about this. I'm not going back and forth with you. I got better things to do with my time. And damn it, when you're on another television show or another movie, I'm going to watch because I actually like you. I like your work. And I ain't rooting for nothing against you. I'm just talking about this point. That's why you pissed? Over OJ? You really need to look at yourself, bro. Really do. Willie D.
I'm not gonna say he ain't right, and I'm not gonna say he wrong. That is right. It is what it is. He right. Fuck it. God damn, he killed it. This motherfucker persuasive. He should have been a car salesman, boy. He would have been a billionaire off of that motherfucker, boy.
Ghetto Boys. I like Ghetto Boys. There's certain things I love God and I'm a brother, so, you know, I try to have a forgiving nature. And when I don't want to forgive somebody, I don't engage in vengeance and all of this other stuff. I just don't mess with them. I don't talk to them. It's all right, you know. So Willie D and I probably never speak in life, and that's cool. Don't know him, never met him. If I did, I'm sorry, I don't recall. Stooge, that's one of the names you called me. You called me a monkey. If you're wondering why I closed my eyes just now, it's because I did a quick prayer and I get in your ass. And I won't.
That was so pause-worthy. God damn, I made a quick prayer so I won't get in your ass. Get in my what, brother? My what? My patutas? My anal rectum? You don't want to get in that? and you made a prayer about it, nigga. Don't ever say you made a prayer not to get in my ass. I'm like, whoa. Made me feel like I'm back in Atlanta.
You see, a lot of times people look and they look at certain people and they think you're supposed to be scared or whatever, you know. And it's not whether you can win or lose in a fight. It's not whether you can get harmed or not. It's what you're willing to get harmed for. I'm not going to engage in a back and forth, and I'm not going to incite anything. I'm not going to do that with anybody, but especially my brothers. So I'll be as respectful and as calm as I possibly can be. Was that really called for?
Yeah, the monkey part. But then if another black person call me a monkey, I'm going balls to wall. I'm on you. And Willie D sound like such a. I'm like, bro, you have a slave name. Because you from Texas, boy. I would have said it like that too. See, that's how foul. I'm foul. Stephen A is a great.
Willie D, what am I wrong about? And if I'm wrong and you have the capability to articulate what I'm wrong about, why couldn't you just say that? Why do I have to be called out of my name like that? How do you think that helps us when you say such things about another black man?
That does neither help nor not help. It's just, it is what it is. No one be like, no white person be like, oh my God, y'all calling yourselves stooges and bleep and bleep and bleep. We're just gonna take back what we was gonna do for reparations because y'all just can't get right. Y'all just can't get right, and we want y'all better so that when we give y'all reparations, you niggas can be just as good as us white folk. That's just what it is. Like, no, that's not gonna happen. The fuck? Like, who cares? It does not neither help nor does it hurt. It's just whatever. Niggas always trying to make shit seem like, oh, what you just did put us back 400 years. Then if we was back 400 years, we would be talking picking cotton. What you talking about? Niggas don't know shit. Conflation, like inflation to make shit what it ain't because of what you want it to be. That's conflating. Don't do that, bro. That's stupidity. Don't do that. We got set back 400 years with what you did on TV. If I fucking took a shit on the fucking red carpet, that's not gonna put us back in slavery, nigga. Stop being stupid. God damn, niggas be stupid.
On my worst day, I would never call you that. I would never call anybody that, including somebody I hate. And we all know who that is. It's not you, Willie D. I don't know you. I'm not talking about you. Everybody know who I'm talking about when I talk about somebody I despise. I wouldn't even call him that. So that's so out of pocket. It's so juvenile. It's so uncalled for. It's so excessive. Maybe you should look in the mirror and ask yourself, does it apply more to me or you? I ain't never called no black person that. And more importantly, I don't treat black people that way just because they disagree with my take.
He ain't called no nigga a monkey, so I'm gonna say he's correct. I do still think that he will ruin your life. Yep, just to be honest, a lot of black people that are pro-black don't be on his show ever again. So, what is that?
Now, I just gave you examples in terms of OJ's situation being televised. We saw what we saw in terms of the evidence.
I'm just drawing the fence that both parties are correct. I'm dead. He's too dramatic. Come on, Stephen A. Goddammit. Let's get to Adam fucking 16, Adam22, whatever they call it. Interviews, Pop Smoke Killer. See, I don't have no ties, so not every day he was rapping about it. Okay, let's see what he said.
This is the new F50 and here's what you need to know about them. For this video, we managed to get our hands on an early sample. So what you see here might look a little bit different to the final version on soccer.com. The Elite version comes in both laced and laceless versions. You'll see the
It seems like you're in kind of a complicated spot because you feel bad about the situation. You don't want to glamorize the situation, but at the same time, when it comes to the gangbanging shit, people use any little bit of weakness to put pressure on you and to try to, like, you know, use it to like grandstand and shit on you. So you're in a position where you want to express that you're sorry about it, but then as soon as you kind of show a little bit of weakness, people are going to use that against you.
Let me clear that. I'm not sorry about nothing. You know, it should never happen, but I ain't sorry. Feel me? Like, if I could go back, I'll go back, but I ain't sorry. Like, niggas die every day. Like, he was rapping about it, all type of shit. So I ain't sorry about it, but you know, I send my condolences to the family, and I wish it never happened. But
so, do you regret going to the Airbnb that night?
I don't regret nothing, but I wish I never had. Yeah.
But when you say you're not sorry, well, you just seems like you're acting like this is just the circle of life. This is how it happens.
No, it's not. I'm not making this small thing. It's just, I don't know, growing up, my people, my family told me, you ain't sorry for shit. Like, whatever you did it for a reason, and stand on it. So it's like, yeah, I did it, but it wasn't like we all went to go do that. So stop making me feel like, I feel like people need to stop making me feel like I got something to, like I owe something to somebody. I'm sorry, I ain't sorry.
Well, like, for example, if I was driving home later and I hit somebody with my car and they died, it's not like I did anything to go out of my way to make that happen. That is just kind of part of what happens when you drive cars, is that at some point somebody's going to get hit, somebody's going to die, but I would still feel horrible about it, even if I didn't go out of my way at all.
Yeah, you're right. Horrible. Yeah. That's a better word for it. Yeah, I feel horrible for it.
This man is a psychopath. He's so desensitized from his own emotions. He's detached from his own mind. He's detached from his own spirit. Yeah. That's what a lot of young people are going through right now. They are monsters. That's just the facts. And they're not monsters by default. They're monsters because they want to live a life that's fake. They're fake people. They're not trying to be their true selves. Some of these little niggas don't want to kill people, shoot people, rob people, steal from people. Like, do none of that. They want to buy shoes, clothes, kick it with girls, like, be goofy, be their true selves. They don't want to be these hardened thug criminals niggas. Like, they don't want to be like that. But sometimes their environment and the people around them force them to be like that. And so they have to hide their true selves. Sad shit.
I feel horrible for participating in the whole situation. Like, yeah, that's a better word, man. But I just can't tell nobody I feel sorry. And like, even like when I got released, I read to the judge, I read a whole, like, what you call that? What you call them letters when you write it to the witness?
Okay.
Write it to the family.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I wrote a whole letter for them. I don't know if they got got what I wrote.
They weren't in the courtroom or anything?
No, they wasn't in the courtroom. They said they're gonna try try to give them the message, or they're going to give them the message. It's up to them to, feel me? If you don't want to read it, like, I understand. But
if they didn't read the message and they watched this, what was in that message?
I can't remember from the top of my head. Like I said, I've been out for a minute, and a lot of stuff be going on. I don't know if I got it in my room, my room somewhere. Probably in my backpack or something, but I got it somewhere. But I actually wanted to address the situation about the ankle monitor, so I got off topic.
Right.
Because I'm a little hot. But, so everybody's saying that I cut off my house arrest monitor to go back to jail, all type of assumptions. I was on house arrest for 30 days for a violation. So they put me on house arrest. I did my 30 days of house arrest. They told me they was gonna take me off. I was on house arrest for my birthday. They said they was gonna take me off. They didn't take me off. They told me, like, you got 67 more days on there. So from there, I'm like I'm gonna do 67 days. Like, I just go to work, boom, live my regular life. But then, like, I woke up and then all this just started hitting, like, all on my phone. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, damn, my PO, everybody gonna see this shit. Like, this what the courts was scared to release me for. They didn't want to release me because of this. So now that this is coming, I'm like, they finna try to take me to jail. So I'm ready to cut it off, but I'm just like, nah, I'm gonna wait. Like, I wanna see what they want. I wanna see if I can make the situation, like, turn it around. Like that wasn't me. Like, they reposted my birthday picture, what I'm supposed to do. But it's like, I'm not finna go back to jail. You're not finna PC me up off the streets. I'm like, nah.
So you cutting your ankle monitor off? That was recent?
Yeah, that was like last week.
So
PO called you. My PO called me, and that's what
he saw the video and called you.
It was a girl, right?
It was a girl. She saw. I guess first my lawyer hit me. My lawyer hit me and told me the DA filed a violation. This is the same violation they filed in that 1 month. So I'm like, fuck, like, they finna take me back.
He's for sure not going to be on the streets for long. I can't tell you he's going to be on the streets for long. He's definitely not going to be on the streets for long because what are you talking about? I'm high. Nigga, be a civilized citizen while you, like, know you have to be on probation. Why are y'all so stupid? Like, my dog, this is crazy. It's crazy. These young niggas be stupid. Stupid.
Like, I haven't committed no crimes. Like, why are they trying to violate me? So, boom. I guess, I don't know. My lawyer called to tell me, like, we got court tomorrow. But, like, I can't be a lawyer no more because I had to pay a lawyer, had a $100,000 lawyer. She, like, already stuck you through the case and on one violation. I can't go to the next violation. Like, it's not in the contract. So I'm like, fuck, like, and I got to show up there with a public defender. Like, so I'm just thinking. I'm waiting all day, waiting. I get that call from PO. I get a text from my PO. She, like, call me. So I'm calling her, and we talking. She, like, what happened? What's going on? I tell her, like, I don't know. Like, I'm all over social media for, you know, my situation. And she, like, well, like, I fear for your safety. Like, let me take you back to jail, basically. Like, what? Like, you gonna go back to jail? So they call you right now, say, let me take you to jail. You going back to jail for your safety? And you feel like you're safe. If you feel like you're safe, they're talking about, I'm not going for it. Because that means you keep me in jail however long you feel like it, until you feel like it's safe.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
He's not even safe to himself, let alone safe to the public. Nigga, you are a nuisance. What you talking about? You can't even re-educate these type of...
Go somewhere with that.
So how did the picture go viral of people finding out you were out of jail? It was just on your birthday and you decided to make a post?
I mean, there have been situations where they repost a picture and it'll go viral, but it won't catch too much attention. But I guess my birthday pictures, that I posted on my page. They reposted it. And then, boom.
Yeah, does that feel crazy that to a decent percentage of the hip hop fans, they look at you as like pure evil, like you're just a monster?
I mean, look at King Von.
Right.
FBG Doug, I think that's his name.
But I feel like people look at those situations differently because they were in a gang war killing each other or killing their ops. Whereas this, to most people, just seems like a completely random situation.
Yeah, it's random, it is. But yeah, they like the music that these people giving out, talking about killing people, right? Right, they influencing this shit. They want to be this shit, right? Well, I live this shit every day. I gotta figure.
That's a moment where I guess I can't really ask for much, but that little snippet right there, it's facts. Facts on facts on facts. Can't even tell you why it's facts, because it's like, then we have to start getting into a deeper, darker path. But that's facts. Can't argue with that.
Figure out what I'm gonna do every day. Like, people don't know what I go through. People don't know what, like, I don't know what y'all go through. But I know, like, I gotta duck the police now for my safety. Like, that shit's crazy. And then my PO tell me that you posted my address. I said, nobody knows my address. She sent me a screenshot of a comment. We got his location. What the fan talking about they got my location?
And was it just random? It was just somebody saying.
Upgrade your windows and doors with Renewal by Andersen in 4 easy steps. Step 1, free consultation. Meet with our Renewal by Andersen experts at your home for a personalized project review that fits your needs and budget. Step 2, precision crafting. Our custom crafted windows.
And they had it.
Just somebody saying it, just being social media. And they send it all to court. Whole bunch of shit. They sent, like, I got the whole shit. I got the whole report that they wrote up to take me back to jail. And I'm just like, this is crazy. I really finna, nah.
How's your mental nowadays? How do you like cope? Like, what are you doing? It seems like you be off the purse or something, like to cope with all the shit you go through.
I smoke. Well, I just started back smoking, but I smoke. That's all I do.
Smoking weed's enough to get you like through all the shit you've been through, like.
Smoking weed keep me level-headed, keep me throughout the day. Like, I can focus. I can get through the day without smoking.
It might be suicidal. I don't know.
But help me get through the day easier. Cause I'm a mellow type of person. I'm chill. I like to peep everything before I get comfortable. So yeah, so like if somebody like, I don't know, just mellow. I don't chill.
Yeah.
So if you could
What? How he doing that with him on live? He in jail. This is just popped up. My bad.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? Man, y'all tune in to Get Hip TV. As y'all can see from the title, we got YSL Woody on live, joined by Seti Nash. So, man, stay tuned to see that. But before we get into the video, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay hip to whenever I post. But all right, y'all, let's get into it. So YSL Woody has found himself getting a lot of attention from the YSL trial. And one of the people that's been covering the trial, Seti Nash, decided to join Woody's live and troll him. His viral moments on the stand has made people believe that he is a funny guy, but Woody wants people to stop thinking that he's friendly and playing with him. But that's exactly what Seti Nash did, so I'm gonna roll the clip and I'm gonna let y'all see it.
Tell that fat ass nigga to come back, he be talking all this shit. Won't get scared now? I'll put it down.
Wait, this nigga's out of jail? What? no damn thug. If I was stuck, I would be. Nah, I'm playing. But I would be mad as a bitch, I'll tell you that, motherfucker.
I already know they probably gonna go try to issue a warrant for my arrest, knowing I'm just playing with this fat, ugly ass nigga. Said it, whatever the nigga name, don't go pressing no charge. You know I'm just playing. I ain't took my medicine this morning.
Man, don't nobody take them little threats serious, nigga.
Tell me I'm trying to tell you.
What? Don't nobody take them little threats serious, nigga. I see that basketball in your hand. When you gonna shoot a jumper? Or that? You had that basketball in your hand. When you gonna shoot a free throw, little nigga?
You said what?
I got 500. I see you with that basketball. We see you with that basketball dribbling. You ain't got no jumper, nigga.
Who? Man, I walk to the park right now. What you talking about?
You ain't got no... They call you Airball Woody, nigga.
You found a new place that checks all your boxes. Now make sure your connected home is ready to go with Quantum Fiber Internet. So move up to seamless connectivity at an internet service monthly rate that lets you live happily ever after.
Man, I'm finna walk to the park right now. How much you trying to
pay? Basketball. Well, let's see your jump shot, nigga.
How much you trying to pay? I'm finna walk to the park right now.
I got $100 that you can't make 5 mother free throws straight.
Man, send me the money. I'm finna walk to the park right now. Send me the money. I'm going to the basketball court right now.
Who cares my neighborhood? Watch this nigga airball. All that bullshit he be talking.
Why you can't even leave your state?
Huh?
Why you can't even leave your state, nigga?
Woody, I actually live in the A, bro.
Man, shit, what you got going? Yeah, that nigga right here be talking all this shit to me like he want smoke.
Where the basketball at, man? Where the basketball at, shot? Who that is?
That nigga sitting there, he be on YouTube talking all this shit about me.
Hey, that's Big Teddy ass, you little peanut head ass nigga. That's
you always hiding in that truck too. Huh? You always hiding in that truck too.
I be stretched out this month.
Yeah, I know you sleep in the truck. You look like one of them old stank ass niggas that sleep in the truck.
Why you know what a nigga smell like? Why you want to be that close, Woody?
Nah, you can look at you and tell you one of them dirty ass niggas though. They look at you.
That's what she. Come on, keep it going. There you go. That tiny ass crew neck on. That shit like it just came out the butt pretty close hamper. Come on.
It most definitely probably did, but I don't get no.
I see you with Charleston White wearing them holy ass shirts. You niggas is brothers. What was that something?
You ain't got no six pack.
Them is ribs. There ain't no 6-pack, little nigga. Them is ribs.
Oh, you laugh?
I can't tell if they should have took this nigga Lil Woody serious or not. It's so hard. He seemed like he on the spectrum. This nigga might. This is a little interesting.
Now though, when I catch up your ass, you had that same energy, nigga.
I'ma laugh even harder.
You
better not try to nigga. You better not come out pop like that, nigga.
In my shoulder.
We seen you was over there trying to show that. I see what you was trying to do.
See, there you go, right there. See, there you go, right there.
You the one got start popping. What you mean?
And I told you in the little slow class too.
I'm the king of the slow class.
Don't be talking about my classmates.
First off, them my classmates, little nigga. I got voted class president of slow. Yeah.
You better stay your ass in that truck though. You gotta get out that truck driving ass nigga.
Might run your little ass over. Baby bump ass little nigga. What you like, 5'2", 5'3"?
Yeah, come try me like on 5'2" or 5'3".
Where the basketball at? You said you want to take my money. Take my money. Where the basketball at?
It right here.
You didn't got.
Come on.
Start dancing on this basketball at. I just bet you $100.
Come on, pull up.
5 shots. That's 5 shots.
Come on, pull up. Come on. Pull up.
It's too hot to want to be naked.
And still popping fireworks like it's the 4th of July. Just people are fucking assholes. If you have PTSD, I feel sorry for you during this time. This is just stupidity at the... Okay. Anyways, here it is.
How many single-family houses, single-family homes would it take to equal one multifamily deal?
And your brother, okay? This is yours, brother. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Shout out to Urban Politics. Shout out to you, brother. You be doing a good job on YouTube.
And for an aesthetic, for a sound, and
a vision, bro, before everybody else see it.
Facts.
And I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like I saw it ahead of time, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just basically like living the moment that I already knew was gonna be, you feel me?
Oh my God. No, I mean, speaking of those moments, there was a YouTube moment over the past weekend celebrating 30 years of Cash Money with the Legends and Leaders conference that they had out there. First of all, they brought out all of the stars. You know, Hannah Kane did her thing. I'm looking at some of the ambiance and I'm seeing pictures of my podcast partner out there. I'm thinking, wait a minute, that's my podcast partner out there in the middle of that thing, man. I forgot you was a hot boy. I thought you was just my podcast partner. You see what I'm saying? I'm seeing all of the other hot boys doing their thing. I'm seeing Baby and Slim, and it was just a straight up festival out there, man. I mean, what were your thoughts? First of all, nigga, why you there?
Hey, you know what?
Your image and likeness was there, but I didn't see your...
That's a good question, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's a very good question, man, you know? And when I seen it, you know, I was happy because the main entrance, it's like myself was looking at me when I seen it. So everybody that came in that door, they seen what I saw, you know what I'm saying? I didn't get the invite, but you know what I'm saying? I think it was like some last minute things, then people had to arrange their situations, you know what I'm saying? I had a gig in Cleveland, you know, the next day, so it wouldn't have worked out for me, you know what I'm saying? They kind of would have threw me. Shout out to them boys, man, you know what I'm saying? It's long overdue, and I think it's more to come, you know, and I'm here for it, man.
I
you know what I'm
mean,
saying?
you talking about more to come. I mean, what's happening with this Essence, man?
That's a great question too, man.
Yeah.
You know, that's a great question. You know,
what the hell is going on now?
I've been getting a lot of you know, my fans asking me about, you know, are you gonna be at the Essence? You know, because they expecting me to be there. But the truth of the matter is, the Essence haven't reached out to me about that situation yet. You know what I'm saying? I have been talking with my team. My team have been going back and forth.
It's sad to see when niggas get used, washed up, and then thrown to the side. But also, these same people should realize what type of individuals they're dealing with. It just is what it is.
Forward, you know what I'm saying, with other people who, you know, who taking care of the situation, you know.
Boy, Chamber City representative, the heart of the streets. and I'm making it official. It's going on for the July weekend, man. July 5th. Don't sleep on it, be on it. All us on one stage, one night. First time in over 15 years, man. You know it's gonna be a movie, man. Be in the building. I'ma be in the building. You hear me? It's only one nigga ain't in this. You hear me? I mean, he bought that on himself. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Nigga did a bunch of he can't take it back. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? I mean, you dig? He gotta fault himself for not being here. You hear me? I know there's a lot of people that's gonna be like, oh, well, such and such, and oh, woo. Man, nigga know what he did last summer. You heard me? Nigga know what he did last summer. You heard me? And I'ma just leave it like that. You dig?
We're gonna do it for the ground. Let me hear you say water. Say water. Say why. 650, you play the greatest love song ever.
I've been doing this music like 38 years of my life. It ain't on. I put my soul into this. And every year, every day, I did this. It was painful for me because I lost Miss Gladys as a youngster. And I never recovered from that. But every day I woke up, I did it because I love it. And I was just trying to bless some young niggas who was headed in the direction I was headed. Swear to God on everything I love. And I love nothing more than Miss Gladys. I would never let my city down and be a nigga for nobody. I love y'all.
New Orleans in the motherfucking building. You hear me? Hey.
My name is Tucci. I am here on behalf of Young Money, no records.
I don't know. It is a bit weird. Seems a bit weird.
All of these manufacturers in one place, there's really nothing like it.
There's something for everyone here.
So go to electrifyexpo.com to get your tickets, and I can't wait to see you.
For him to just tell people what he said on No Jumper.
Okay, you want him to break down like what it was about, like what he was insinuating from that situation?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, bet. I don't know.
Damn,
bro,
y'all ain't gonna lie to you though. That's why I never looked
I
at none
wanted
of
to
this
bring
like
bro
this.
up, Marita. You know, when I seen you talking about this, I'm like, let me tap in with the homie. Is like, you know.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Okay, so listen, I'm gonna break it down. I sent it to you. You talking about the Jake So Cool thing, Kev?
Say again. The J So Cool shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So look, so basically it's like this. I'm not saying that Big U had anything to do with killing Nipsey. See, that's where everybody took it the wrong way. I said, but Big U got a call. It's just like, okay, somebody say, man, I'm about to go kill that bitch ass nigga, right? You tell one of the homies that, right? And then you call me talking about, yeah, that nigga Nipsey is dead. You get what I'm saying? That's what he did. And so when people took it like that and ran with the story or whatever like that, but he could have stopped it. You get what I'm saying? He could have told the homie like, no, yeah, don't do that, don't do this or whatever like that, let it go. But he didn't. So how is that your big brother? I mean, your little brother. You just wanted the nigga out your way.
Damn. Damn.
All right, I'm gonna play this shit. I'm gonna pull it up over here.
Yeah, I see. I can see that. What you call it? Because that was the face, bro.
Yeah, so yeah, you have to think about it. It's like, when did Big U get bigger? When Nipsey died, right?
Yeah, I ain't gonna tell you no lie. From Florida, we didn't even know who the fuck Big U was until after
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, I can't answer that question because nigga, I just know because where I'm at. But that's just me living here though. So you feel me? That's just me living in Cali and stuff. But I don't think I don't know. I don't know how far that name stretched like that. As far as like stories and stuff like that, I can't tell you that some San Diego nigga gonna be telling me stories about. You feel me? Big U or something like that. But LA bound, yeah, I can see that.
Cause I remember.
Yeah, I don't really. Is his lips like that?
It's me. What you expect? You want topics? Bet. We got some coming up next week.
Why is his lips like that? I think it looks like a caricature.
Your boy Mark.
Oh. Alright, I'm tired. Like I said, what? You pro Crip? Let's see what this means.
Have a cat? Stop scooping cat litter with Litter Robot, the highest rated self-cleaning litter box that removes the chore of scooping and helps you have a cleaner home. After your cat exits, Litter Robot automatically cycles, separating the clean litter from the dirty clumps, dropping them into the tightly sealed drawer below, meaning your cat always has a fresh bed of litter. Litter Robot is perfect for single or multi-cat households, and its sleek appearance allows you to place it anywhere in your home.
Yeah, man. Get into this Kantiana we got going on.
Hold on, if a blood a buster, he a buster, and I'ma say it.
So like,
you got a problem doing that.
So like 600 loose coochie.
You 600 became 600 the buster late in the game.
Because we've been.
You been knowing he was a buster.
We've been fattening him up for the win.
No, you been fattening him up. I did.
I know. I was fattening him up for you.
I think let that be known. You been fattening him up, not me. Much he be pressing the cone on this dude, man.
Me?
A buster, right? Hey, look.
I swear to God, I hate this nigga with all my heart. Look at him.
Hey, look, at the day.
No. Listen. Hold on.
Then look, if y'all ain't catch the play, right? 2 Inglewood Bloods right there, and then they had the 2 neighborhood Crips on the other side. But like Brick Baby came in, said some little shit. He see Munchie on that, and he left. Watch.
Hold on. When did you find out 600 was a buster? You.
The day I realized he was alive.
No. So, when did you voice he was a buster?
Very recently.
Okay, that's where the problem come in at.
Munchie be pressing cone was on Spider Low.
On the internet. On the internet.
Hold on. If you a damo and you a buster, you's a buster. I don't align with busters, period. That's the period. Nigga, and that's what it is. You different. Now, I'm saying something that's facts. I'm not dissing Nipsey. I just said he was only on the radio when it included YG.
That's not true.
You said it wasn't true?
It's not.
And he said it was 93 on the charts.
Yes.
Just 'cause it was on 93
he charted without YG before he met.
Nobody in the room heard it on the radio.
That's not. Yes, they did.
But you know insight. No.
I didn't know that he was 93. I just
correct Munchie because actually was. He just probably never consumed it because he's from the other side, and back then it was like, oh, we ain't gonna speak too much on that gang activity this channel, but feel me, like I was saying though, it definitely was, but he just probably didn't consume it because you know how that go, man. We ain't listening to our ops and stuff like that. You feel me? In that nature.
It was on the radio.
No.
It's from 2010 as well, so that's a long time ago.
It's before the YG era. That's the only thing I was saying.
No. I'm saying you the only one knew that.
Well, because we don't remember though. Like
you can't
chart.
2010. You can't chart number 93 and nobody knows the record but me.
I got out of 2010. I was free. But listen. I'm not knocking Nipsey because he got Los Angeles by storm.
She gave his respects to Nipsey. Most people couldn't do that. You know? They can't swallow that pill. Let alone let it nip. Comment down below.
All right, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all have a blessed night.